thanks to Jess for this Preppin data challenge. So we've got some product data here, so it's just kind of like a subset of what our client would want us to do for this Preppin data challenge. So we've got like some category information, product information. We can see the price of each individual product and then how many have been sold in total. So first up, we need to work out our sales value. So we're just going to multiply together the price and the quantity. And I chose to wrap that in a round function simply because there were some rounding issues happening in prep that sometimes can occur where you kind of get like the 0.0000001 at the end of a number. So I thought, let's round that so we get a nice clean output. And then we want to calculate the category sales. So without changing the level of detail of the whole data set, we still want it at the product level. So let's do a fixed level of detail calculation. So we go to our sales field, go to fixed LOD, and then that's by default it's going to min. We want that to be sum, and then we want that to be for each category. So we make sure that we group by the category. We calculate the sum of sales so that we can see those total category sales. And that's exactly what I do in the next step. So we've got our category sales there, and that allows us to work out the percentage of total. So now we have on each row, we can see the sales for that product versus the total category sales. So we can just do the sales divided by the category sales. So we do that here. Again, just rounding it to 2 decimal places for those percentages, and that's all good. So we round that up, and now we're going to do a running total for that percentage of total. So we're going to go to that same kind of method of going to the create calculator field option. We're going to go to running calculation, and then we are going to order by the sales values, and we're going to do that for each category. And then you can see, for example, for electronics, we can see that the kind of bottom 3 products in the electronics category are only adding up to 10% of sales, and so these products aren't performing particularly well. So that's what we do in the next step. So we can see that here, and we can see how that's working. So if we look at clothes as well, then we can see that our bottom 2 products are 2% and 7% respectively, and so adding those together we only get 9% of the total sales coming from those 2 products. And so the business could further investigate these products as to what the issue is, why aren't they selling, what different strategies can be performed, or do they need to rationalise their stock and stop selling those products. So we just filter out this running percentage of total calculation to be less than or equal to 15% to further identify these products. And so we can see that we've got 3 products in the electronics category, and then 2 products in every other category that we might want to reconsider the sales for. And then we're just going to remove unnecessary fields, so we get rid of a couple of those calculations that we used along the way to get to this output, and then this is the output for that challenge. So thanks very much to Jess again, and thanks very much for watching.